It's basically named after the patron saint of bakers and pastry chefs, which is Saint-Honoré. Bonjour à tous, welcome to Petite Spatule. Hello, fellow pastry lovers. In this channel, I talk about anything pastry related. Today's video, I'm going to share to you guys a pastry that I wanted to try for a few months now. And the reason why it's been a few months, it's because every time I go to Cédric Grolet's patisserie, this item has always been sold out. And it is his Saint-Honoré. Cédric Grolet's Saint-Honoré comes in season, so it's not always there. And when it's in season, a lot of people do go there and buy it. So when you come late in the afternoon, most probably there aren't any left. This week I was lucky, there were still a few left when I arrived to his patisserie, so here I am sharing it with you. But before going into Cédric Grolet's Saint-Honoré, let's have a little history about the Gâteau Saint-Honoré. It's basically named after the patron saint of bakers and pastry chefs, which is Saint-Honoré. And then this pastry has a puff pastry base traditionally. And then around it, you pipe the choux pastry, which is the pastry used for making eclairs or profiteroles. And then after that, you bake it and then you fill it up with the shibust cream. Basically, it's pastry cream folded with Italian meringue. And then after that, you will also bake mini profiteroles separately and then fill it with shibust cream as well. And then these profiteroles are glazed with a nice crunchy, crispy caramel, and then that would be your Saint-Honoré. Anyway, let me share to you guys Cédric Grolet's Saint-Honoré. The components of Cédric Grolet's Saint-Honoré are grilled puff pastry, soft choux pastry, a light Madagascar vanilla cream, vanilla whipped cream, crispy caramel choux pastry. When you go in to get Cédric Grolet's Saint-Honoré, the shibust cream and the whipped cream is actually piped in front of you. That is because according to his website, this is set up last minute when you pick up your order in order to take advantage of the best textures desired by the chef. A slight waiting time is to be expected on site. And to be honest, when I was there, I didn't feel that I had to wait at all because it was actually a delight to see the pastry chef piping it for you. It's not Cédric Grolet, but it's one of his pastry chefs on site. So that was a treat. When I got there, he was actually piping it on the side and I asked like if I could film him, and he was very nice and very kind, and he actually moved his working station in front of me so I could film it. So I thought that was an extra touch. For me, Cédric Grolet's Saint-Honoré looks very, very appealing. The color of the puff pastry is cooked to a golden caramel perfection, and the caramel on top of each profiteroles are shiny, they are glistening. It looks really appetizing, and then the piping of the whipped cream is also beautiful. So visually, it's very, very appealing, very tempting to eat. When you see it, you just want to devour it. When I came home, I went straight for it. Of course, I filmed it first to share it with you guys, but I couldn't wait to try it. Taste-wise, I have to say it is a delicious Saint-Honoré gâteau, especially when you eat it as a whole. Because normally when I try pastries, I kind of taste each element bit by bit to see the flavors of each component, the textures of each component, and then after that I eat it as a whole. So as a whole, it is a very delicious Saint-Honoré. The prominent flavor that I was getting was the amazing butter flavor from the puff pastry, as well as the deep, bittersweet notes of the caramel. Actually, the caramel, when you eat it, I feel like Cédric Grolet has cooked it to perfection. He has found that critical point of bitterness and sweetness. So when you eat it, you don't feel that it's sugary at all. The only thing that I wish there were more was the taste of vanilla. I feel that when you taste the whipped cream and the chibouste or the crème légère, the flavor of the vanilla is a little faint. And you know I'm a vanilla lover, so that's definitely something I would have wanted more. And just for reference, Cédric Grolet Saint-Honoré cost 17 euros, so it is definitely on the pricier side. Normally when there's a pricier pastry, I kind of shy away from going in for a second time unless it's for special occasion. But this one, I think I would happily go back even though it's just for a regular weekly treat, because it's definitely a delicious Saint-Honoré. Anyway, that's it for this week's pastry review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching my video and my videos. I will see you next week for another pastry related video. À la prochaine. Till the next one. Take care, guys.